I want to go over some quick tips and tricks for you to be able to use Google Forms and some things to remember as we go through here. So, really, these are tried and true. I make a lot of forms, I do it a lot with my students, and I've learned some things. When you are creating a form, remember, it won't collect the names automatically. So you should always make that your first question. I personally prefer it to be the first so that way I can put it at the front of my spreadsheet. And you want that in there. You want to make your questions required so that students can't skip any questions. And I'm going to go over how to make it so that all of your questions are required inside of your Google account preferences so that no matter what, it's defaulted to requiring them. So when you're in a Google form, my screen is not showing you. Oh, look, there's my other one. Okay. So when I'm in a Google form, here we go. Sorry. You've got this triple dot right here that then will allow you to adjust your preferences of your account, which is not just to this form, but every form. And I think this is a really cool thing that I totally glossed over a lot of it. But if I hit preferences, I can make my questions required and I can change my default quiz point value. So I think this is just a really cool preference feature so you can have it automatically on every form you ever create every time. So definitely a great feature. Then don't forget to adjust your quiz settings if you don't want students to see their answers immediately. It defaults to that, and I usually don't want them to, so I turn that off. But if you are wanting to give them immediate feedback so they can go back and try it again, definitely a great option. If you're using Google Classroom, let Google Classroom create the quiz form file for you if you can. Don't forget to change the point values of the quiz assignment inside of Google Classroom to match the total point value of the quiz so it matches. And if you're using Google Classroom, utilize that grade importing option. So that way you're not retyping grades because that's just terrible. So great, turn that bad boy on.